So Congress is responsible for making the laws and policies surrounding student loan debt. So it had us wondering, can Congress actually relate to student loan borrowers? We did an intensive investigation of this, and we found out exactly which members of Congress have student loan debt, and there's some pretty eye-opening statistics, so here's what we found out. Hey guys, this is Justine with The College Investor, investing and personal finance for millennials. So, you know, a ton of us have student loan debt, and this is something that we've just been burdened with as a result of attending college and university. And so it got us thinking, now that we're in this place where we are dealing with a really high amount of student loan debt, and we've recently experienced administrative forbearance due to the pandemic, and then there's some student loan debt cancellation happening, but still people are struggling. How can we get Congress to relate to this? Let me throw a few student loan debt statistics at you to tell you exactly what we're talking about. I know you can feel me on this. All right, the average student loan debt is $39,351. So that means the average student loan debt monthly payment is $393 per month. And unfortunately, nearly half of those borrowers are seeing an increase and growth of their student loan debt balance, which is the opposite of what you want. Okay, so because of all this, and we do have a pretty high balance, how does Congress compare to this? Well, 44 out of 435 House members have student loans, and 3 out of 100 Senate members have student loans, and 10 representatives' spouses have student loans. So only 10% of the House of Representatives have student loan debt, and only 3% of the Senate has student loan debt. So we're really talking about small percentages of the members of Congress who can actually relate to the reality that many of us are facing every day. Now, majority of those members have between $15,001 to $50,000 in student loan debt, and then you'll also see between $50,001 and $100,000 in student loan debt. About 13 members have that amount of student loan debt as well. So I mentioned 44 members of the House of Representatives have student loan debt. We actually tracked down who made that list, and then also I'm sure somebody's going to want this statistic as well, but you'll probably want to know, okay, Democrats or Republicans, who has the majority? So 26 Democrats and 18 Republicans have student loan debt. Okay, now keep in mind that the average age of the House of Representatives is the age of 50. Many of them have children who are now attending college, and so some of them are signing on for Parent Plus loans, or they're co-signing for private loans, which is also under their name. Now, if you want the full list with names included and how much, be sure to use the link in the description box of this video so that you can check out the entire list. Now, I mentioned just 3 senators have student loan debt, and their balance ranges between $15,001 and $50,000. Now, keep in mind, each of these individuals makes an annual salary of $174,000. Now, there is a Senate committee that talks about health, labor, education, and pensions. And so far, there is only one person on this committee who actually has student loan debt. So what does this all mean for policy? Well, it could mean that members of Congress are just out of touch with student loan borrowers and what we're actually dealing with when it comes to student loan debt. A very small percentage actually has student loan debt of their own. So if the people that we are electing aren't representing us, do they understand us, who we are and what we are? Could this make you think differently about those that you elect in office if there's not somebody who has that deep understanding? And keep in mind, this is a list of people who have current student loan debt. Maybe there are people who've already paid off their student loan debt and could understand the hardship that comes with having this type of debt. So if we are going to continue to ask representatives to fix the student loan debt problem that is happening in our country, we want to make sure that these people and these elected officials can relate to us and make sure that our representatives have our best interest in mind. Let us know if you like this study by commenting below. Was this eye-opening for you? For the entire list, including names and amounts, be sure to check out our blog post at thecollegeinvestor.com.